Hey guys, your old pal Jotaro Shima here. Today we're covering another mobile game.
Hey Joe, you said you don't play a lot of mobile games in your last mobile game review.
Well, this is true. I don't, but this is a sequel to a game I really enjoyed in 2014, Skyforce Reloaded. It was released last year on iOS and Android, but it recently got a release on Steam, PS4, and Xbox One. All the console and PC versions are around $10, but as of this review, the PS4 and Steam versions are on sale for $9. The mobile versions are free, but have microtransactions. They're also programmed to be more vertical shooters so they can play on mobile devices better. The PC and console ports do not have microtransactions and are all in widescreen HD. This review covers the mobile version, because I'm cheap. The game is a sequel to the previous Skyforce back in 2014. You have a new villain to fight that doesn't even bother to introduce herself. She just makes a very terrible joke before blasting you to smithereens with her giant laser. It's not anything triggering, it's just an awful joke. You know, the kind that makes you want to sigh like you're at a party that was just crashed by Buzz Killington. You do find out her name later on in the story, as well as who she is, but not introducing yourself is just rude. The game itself looks really well, especially on a mobile device. There are plenty of things to blow up and collect, the main thing being stars and weapon power-ups. The power-ups make your weapon fire more rapidly, while the stars are the in-game currency in Skyforce Reloaded. You can use them in the upgrade screen to purchase new upgrades, and you'll need them. I mean, the starting main cannon fires projectiles so small you can barely see them. Upgrading it fixes that though. There are also other ways to power up. There are cards that randomly show up in stages that you can collect that have either timed or permanent upgrades. There are also achievements that lead to prestige that can unlock new pilots, each one having their own unique skill. There is also worth mentioning a loot box system. It gives you a choice of 1 out of 3 loot boxes. You have to watch and add in a mobile version to do this, and you really don't have to. And yes, there is also a point system that keeps track of your score, but I really don't see the point in it here other than for bragging rights. The game itself does have microtransactions to speed things up a bit, but nothing here is really required to play the game. And here is why Skyforce Reloaded has its issues. The game is a huge grind. I know that this is the norm in a lot of freemium games on mobile devices, but even Mobius Final Fantasy doesn't grind you to a halt at Chapter 2, wishing you had leveled up more. But that's exactly what Skyforce Reloaded does to you here. You're stuck playing the first 2 levels over and over until you either have good enough firepower or have some really sick skills. However, there are objectives that you can accomplish that can make things a bit more interesting, and completing them all unlocks the harder versions of that level. These tend to have higher rewards at the cost of higher difficulty. All in all, Skyforce Reloaded is a fun game and worth your time. I give it a solid 9 out of 10. The levels are nice and short, so you can bust out a quick play while on the bus or in line waiting for your skinny no-foam vanilla latte. Yes, that was a Destiny reference. However, being stuck in the first 2 levels for a few hours of gameplay makes things chug a bit. Well, that's all for my review. Please don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Until next time, this is Jotaro Shima. Peace out.